I had to see this against my will. And you guys do too. You guys see these fucking Instagram stories that Ethan Klein was posting? Oh my God. Anisa was really, I guess, like getting on Ethan Klein's nerves. So he spent his entire Sunday being upset on Instagram stories. This one was just like one of the best ones. But this is really funny. She says, I always had a feeling you hated Arabs after I heard you joke that AB was, quote, one of the good ones on your podcast years ago. Over time, it's just become more and more obvious that you are, and it's repulsive. Everyone knows what you are. Crying on your stories won't save you. Oh, man. Oh. Ooh. Ow. Ow. That hurt. That like hurt me somehow. Ah. And he says, you always knew I hated Arabs? The fuck, lol. And you kept pretending to be my friend and using my show to promote your defunct boxing event? Super genuine person you are. My wife is more Arab than you are, by the way. And my entire extended family. You absolutely fool. You absolutely fool. Do you guys see what I mean when I say that you couldn't make me care about what Ethan's opinion of my intelligence is? I'm supposed to give him. Anisa! You absolutely fool! The classic "the fuck" lol. The tactic of giants. Oh my god. Also, like, excuse you, Ethan. She has a name. Her name is not your wife, okay? Her name is Hitler. I mean, Ila. All right? Fucking disgusting how little you care. It shows. Is this why he called her a terrorist? This is why he said my wife is a terrorist? Did he get convinced by someone else that his wife is actually Arab? And he's like, she's Arab! When was someone gonna tell me this? Anyways, yeah, he went on like this deranged Instagram story posting spree, is what I should call it, last night. Actually, all day yesterday. And it was a sight to behold. It was a sight to behold. I can't look away from the car crash, dude. Oh my God. She tweeted out, sorry, Anisa put on her Instagram story, it's so important we stay educated and aware. It's so easy to fall down anti-Semitic pitfalls during such a scary, violent, and scary and violent time. Don't leave your Jewish friends behind. We suffer together. And she obviously made a bunch of other posts as well. She uploaded like a story from someone else or like an Instagram post from someone else which said there's a common argument people make when something is called anti-Semitic. They say it can't be because Semitic refers to a whole group of people, not just Jews. This is wrong for many reasons. Here's why. One, Semitic does not refer to people. It refers to language. Outside of its usage in the word anti-Semitic, the word Semitic. Sorry. All right. The word Semitic only refers to a family of languages with similar origins. This includes Hebrew, Arabic, and Aramaic. This is one reason people claim we are all Semites, but there is no such thing as Semitic people, only Semitic languages. This new usage has basically only been applied in the context of broadening the term anti-Semitism and nowhere else. Ironically, doing so actually does echo its usage in the past. The same usage was used by Nazis, and here's why. Referring to people as Semites is racist. The reason we don't use the word Semite to refer to groups of people instead of groups of languages is because the last time it was done, it was in order to categorize people as inferior and superior. Semitic was a reference to an inherently inferior group of people, and the superior group was Aryan. Using that term to refer to groups of people would mean reinforcing a racist ideology. Anti-Semitism has only ever been used to refer to hatred of Jews. Not once since the 1800s to today has the word anti-Semitism been used to refer to hating anyone but Jews. It is a modern meme that has been circulated on the internet in echo chambers like many other forms of misinformation. Saying anything else is erasing history. Also minimizes the anti-Semitism of today by claiming that those who proudly use the label are not targeting Jews specifically. It's so important we stay educated and aware. It's so easy to fall down anti-Semitic pitfalls during such a scary and violent time. Don't leave your Jewish friends behind. We suffer together. Just like explaining like language and how language changes and how the way that we use anti-Semitism, especially, sorry, the way that anti-Semitism has been used for years now, for decades, has been for the purpose of alienating one group of people from another group of people, be it for sadistic reasons or altruistic reasons, right? Unfortunately, now I think when people think of anti-Semitism, they have one very specific definition, but it is really unbelievably frustrating to see anti-Semitism being used to refer to any type of criticism of Israel, but whatever. It's just talking about linguists. You think Klein's response to this was just to respond to this part? And then post the Ichigo sword again? And then say, is this before or after you accuse your Jewish friend of hallucinating anti-Semitism? Putting that right after the bleach sword is so fucking funny. Like, you literally didn't understand any of her stories. Well, I'm not reading all that. Anti-Semitism is when a bleach sword. I like how her highlighting a story from somebody else and then saying we need to be aware of anti-Semitism, be there for your Jewish friends is lecturing your Jewish friend on what is or isn't anti-Semitism. And then he posted this part which says, it's okay to find me attractive and still hate me. I know it's confusing for some of you. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. And then he posted a photo of us doing this. What? Was this supposed to epically own Anisa? Because it doesn't look like an epic own. And then Anisa tweeted out saying, Ethan's actually starting to really creep me out at this point. And he says, LOL, shut the fuck up. Who was subtweeting me during the Hazan debate, making light of anti-Semitic tropes like inbred? No, girl, you were the only creep here. No, being a creep has a very specific meaning, okay? Typical cry bully tactics employed by all your friends. Also, sorry. Objectively, it is a creep thing to do to immediately post on your Instagram story the second Anisa tweets something and to post about it 1,700 times. Like, dude, her return on investment is crazy. She'll make one tweet and get 3 Instagram stories out of it versus what that she was tweeting out during your debate, just like everybody was. Because there were hundreds of thousands of people watching. It doesn't make you a creep to watch something that hundreds of thousands of other people are watching because it's being televised and it's been advertised for over a week. It is a creep that the second, like within minutes of a story going up, within minutes of a tweet going up, you're like, I have to tell everyone that I saw this just now. Typical cry bully tactics employed by all your friends. Also, your "you hate me because I'm hot" post is cringe, creepy. It's not creepy. What about it is creepy? And just plain bizarre. So let's be great. It's a great copy. Sorry, let's be real. It's a great copy pasta. The return on investment is really crazy. Another one. Oh yeah, I forgot. My favorite. Drugs. Literally, fuck you. You know me in real life and know that I have Tourette's and you're still willing to take such a low blow. You are a terrible person. Talentless. Perpetual failure. Be honest, this content cop was your idea. ... Ian didn't even know what Zionism was 3 days before posting the video. ... I'm not joking. I've seen the convo. So count the new content cop as another feather in your dunce. I don't know why people keep trying to pretend like this is some serious L. It's like, do you think if you keep saying it, it'll be true? More like content flop. Content flop, am I right? Dude, I want to be as powerful as Anisa is. I really want to be as powerful as Anisa is. They just accuse her of being this like mastermind. That anything that happens and she's even tangentially involved, it was all plotted and planned by her all along. It's like, whoa, that's so cool. I want to be her. What the hell? You're not prepared for what you're about to see, chat. Okay? You're not prepared. Anisa says, no way he's on the full alt-right incel pipeline. He thinks I'm the evil witch. It's your manic, desperate behavior that makes me think you're on drugs. You can't even finish a sentence half the time. Your tics have nothing to do with it. Post this on Twitter, pussy. And then he says, you call me an incel red pill loser and say, post this to Twitter, pussy. Isn't your account private? This account is not private, huh? I'm pretty sure she has 2 accounts, like most people have 2 accounts, and you make the private one private because you don't want 1 million people to interact with it. And you make the public account public because that's for bangers. And to be fair, if I was tweeting and posting all night about my internet enemies, I would appreciate my partner having a conversation with me that this is very bad for my mental health to subject myself to this constantly. Ethan and Neela are enabling this shit for each other so bad. I mean, I agree with you. In Anisa's position, it's really hard to not engage. When you make a tweet being like, talking to the haters, being like, okay, I know I'm hot and everything, but like, seek help, end quote. And that's the tweet. And you make that tweet. And then Ethan Klein immediately, within minutes, is posting an Instagram story about it. Like, how do you not make fun of that? How do you not make fun of that? Also, I like how he didn't mention anything about the drug statement. The reason why, I mean, we already all know this. It has nothing to do with his Tourette's. It has to do with the insane behavior that he engages in. This idea that you can't possibly be, no one has ever had Tourette's and also taken drugs. No one has ever done this. Never in the history of ever. Very bizarre, but okay, sure. Why not? And then Anisa says, Ian was too nice in his content cop. Trust me, if I was pulling the strings, it would have looked a lot different. No mercy for creepy, misogynistic losers who can't handle criticism. So you're saying that's what you thought about me before the content cop? In other words, you are a two-faced liar and a fake friend. Every time Anisa humiliates herself, another corny dollar star tattoo appears on her. Dude, you don't want to bring up tattoos. Like, I don't know why Ethan keeps bringing up tattoos. Moving on. For anyone reading, stop reading. I'm gonna read it. You guys are gonna listen. He put in his story a post from his subreddit. It says, Anisa is having a Barbara Streisand effect moment and signal boosting unconfirmed rumors of her cheating on Ian with Denims of all people. In her recent story saying people are making dangerous assumptions about a situation that should have been private. She is talking about a blind item on CDAN about the exact story mentioned in the title here. Let's fucking go. I literally never heard of it until she said that. I don't know what the fuck these people are talking about. Like, I don't understand what this story they're talking about. I don't know what what tweet is being referenced. I don't know which one of these things is being referenced genuinely. But then the Ethan Klein posted it. I thought she was talking about the convo I mentioned of Ian admitting to not knowing what Zionism was 3 days before his video. No shot, Anisa's having an affair with Denims. I absolutely don't believe this. Stupid, sexy Anisa. Stupid, sexy Denims. I can't stop. I have to fantasize about this. I'm not the creep. I swear. I like how he spent like 5 stories talking about how he's not a creep and then posts the creepiest story ever, never before seen. It's true, Denim stole my wife. Yep. I'm the wife stealer. Ooh, I'm coming for Ela next, Ethan. Boo! I'll steal her. Oh, God. I like how it's just, it's so transparently stupid, sexy Anisa. Just the idea alone. These two beautiful women spent time together. Obviously they were having sex, and it's not that I'm fantasizing about it because I'm maladjusted. It must be that they are, and that's why I'm thinking about it. Again, it's like every tweet that Anisa makes, he makes like 3 stories. Please comment, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please like the video. Times 100, please do that. It takes 2 seconds.